You're watching Good Business San Diego.
Welcome back and thanks for watching. Jim is a former U.S. Marine and the founder of the Jim Bottrell Real Estate Team. You can reach him at 1-833-600-SOLD. And Jim has the buyers.com. Jim, we've talked about this before, seeing more and more of these cash offer buyers that are coming into the market. They're all over media these days. Why do you suppose that's happening?
Well, yeah, sellers are seeing these ads everywhere. Things are very different now than they used to be. Today's seller has a lot of options that sellers in the past did not have. Today's seller can go the traditional route where they put their home on the open market and try to get as many buyers as possible offering their home so they can run up that price as high as possible. It's the way it's always been done, but of course that comes with the downsides. That's because the process, that retail process, comes with the hassle of showing the home to numerous buyers and agents, possibly open houses, inconveniences, of course, the uncertainty of whether or not the home will sell at all. That is the way typically to get the most money, but there's a lot of today's sellers that are opting not to go that route. They're opting to go with the cash offer route.
And so why do you suppose that people are choosing to move in that direction in these great numbers?
Society is different now. It's much less social, much more point and click. Much more
you
instant
don't like.
gratification. I hate it. I hate it. But I do have a business to run. And so I realized that if society changed, my company needs to adapt to those changes as well. So if point and click is what sellers and buyers want, well, I needed to be able to provide point and click. However, I strive to do it better with a greater sense of convenience and certainty for both the buyers and the sellers. So that said, I still bring the advantages of the retail multiple offer situation, but I also do it with, coupled with the cash buyers. That's because when I show up to the door, I show up with 4 as a minimum, and oftentimes as many as 8 offers with me. And that very first time I show up the door, and those offers often include those very same people you see on TV and even this station. So I bring those plus many others as well. And
you're talking about certainty. So what exactly does that mean to you, certainty?
Well, first, redundancy. I was a Marine for a long time, so I lived in a world of redundancies. The part of me never left, so I keep that with my company with built-in redundancies. So if plan A fails, there's plan B, and then there's plan C, and they're all running in the background. Second, price. With multiple investors and buyers, my team is literally arriving at a seller's front door with a minimum of 4 offers in hand, and like I said, more often than not, 8 offers.
Wow.
So if you want to sell your home, I show up with a bunch of offers, including those offers, as I said, from the companies that you see right here on TV. I have relationships with them as well. Third, written guarantees. My small team outsells the average realtor by more than 100 to 1. That gives me some serious advantages and opportunities that the other agents simply don't have, like my guarantees. So for example, I can guarantee that my seller will get their agreed upon selling price, closing price, or I'll make up the difference myself. And I can also guarantee that any buyer who buys a home through us, they love the home that they buy through us, or I'll buy it back. Of course, reasonable conditions apply.
Of course. So let's talk about buyers. What are you able to do for them?
Well, I realize that this cash offer platform has advantages of the buyers out there too. At any given time, we have hundreds of home sellers that we have prepared cash offers for, but we decided that we should also start to introduce those off-market homes to our buyers as well. So now our buyers have the opportunity to see upcoming homes for sale before they go to sale. So they can make offers on these homes before they hit the market. Huge opportunity to the buyers, and that's where our advantage comes in. We're able to show the buyers proof of homes that will be coming before they actually hit the market. And if the seller's happy with that offer, well, then we put everybody together, and that's a true win-win.
Lots of options. Complimentary consultation is the way to start to review all of those options, and you schedule that by calling Jim at 1-833-600-SOLD or online. Jim has thebuyers.com, and we will be right back.